Hi everyone, this is John Terhune. I want to welcome you to our webinar. It is 12 noon Eastern Time and I am looking at our attendee list. We have people that are attending this webinar from not only all over the United States, but it looks like we have people from Hong Kong, Taiwan, Malaysia, Kazakhstan, and Russia. That's so exciting to be able to see people all over the planet Earth being interested in the Qivana business, the Qivana products, and the opportunity that everyone has to be able to create a great deal of wealth in their life as the result of connecting with this fantastic company with these remarkable products we're going to be talking about over the next few minutes. Allow me to tell you what this webinar is going to be about and what it's not going to be about. This is not going to be a comprehensive overview of Qivana. Those people that invited you on this particular call are going to be able to provide for you white papers. They're going to be able to point you towards presentations that are going into a great deal of detail in regards to the products, in regards to the compensation plan, etc. This is really designed as an overview. It's designed to pique your interest in introducing you to the company named Qivana, also introducing you to our team leaders, and introducing you to the products that this great company is bringing to market, not only for you as a potential customer, but for you as a potential business owner. We like to say, welcome to an overview of Qivana, your pathway to enhanced wellness and wealth creation. So with that, let's get started. Let's go ahead and introduce you to Qivana. Qivana, what does that mean? What is Qivana? And by the way, that word comes from basically two words that were put together. And when we started the company in 2009, the word Qi or Chi, which means natural energy of the universe, and the word Nirvana, which means a place or state of freedom. That's how they created the name Qivana. Now, understand that Qivana, it's a marketing company. And what they market is state-of-the-art natural products that actually target major health issues. Now, what's really unique to Qivana, and this separates them from literally every other company out there in this market space, is that their business model is to license breakthrough technologies in the natural products world that have been developed and formulated by leading scientists or universities. And then through that licensing relationship, they bring these spectacular products that I'm going to be talking about over the next couple minutes to the market through the Qivana brand and through networks of independent business owners, which we're going to talk about more in just a minute. So bottom line, when you are looking at a Qivana product, you're looking at a product that is backed by years, if not decades, of scientific studies and clinical trials, and it's been formulated. That particular product has been formulated by a leading authority in the field, and ultimately you are looking at what is best in class in addressing the health issue that they are targeting from the natural product side. Now, one of the other things that Qivana does unique to the approach to wellness has to do with their systems approach to wellness. As an additional unique approach to product development pioneered by Qivana is their systems approach to overall wellness. When Qivana targets a health issue, they create product systems that work synergistically to address that particular health issue. You'll see that in a moment as we talk about the products. Not only do the products work within each system synergistically, but then they work together synergistically, the different systems. And again, you'll see that very clearly. Each additional system works synergistically to further the effect of each of the other systems within the Qivana product offering. Very unique, very strategic method of product development that they have created that no other company has duplicated. By the way, one of the things that we're very proud of is our Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. Donald Lehman. Dr. Lehman was the Dean of Nutrition at the University of Illinois for over 30 years, conducted over 30 years of clinical trials, is respected throughout the world as the leading authority in the world of diabetes, obesity. He is absolutely a brilliant man. You can see right there on the screen the different awards that he has won. He has never developed a product, by the way, in his 30 years as the Dean of Nutrition at the University of Illinois until he developed the metabolic system, which we'll talk about in just a minute. But the results of the metabolic system were so spectacular, and his curriculum vitae and his experience and his reputation was so substantial, Qivana actually asked him, after formulating the metabolic system, to come on as our Chief Science Officer, which he now serves as. And I can tell you right now, if you look throughout the industry, you will not find a more accomplished Chief Science Officer anywhere in the industry. So that is Dr. Lehman, our Chief Science Officer. You can tell we care a lot about science. Our first introduction of a product actually happened in 2009. And basically what Qivana wanted to do is they wanted to take on what we might call core health, just very basic health having to do with your gastrointestinal system, your immunological system. They wanted to be able to deal with those particular issues. And they introduced in 2009, as we started the company, the core system. I take this product system every single day, and I have to tell you, it is spectacular in its effect. Basically, when you take this product system, what you're going to be able to do is, number one, detoxify and regulate your cholesterol levels. You're going to improve your ability to be able to have a restful night's sleep. You're going to dramatically boost your immune system. You're going to enhance digestion. You're going to increase energy and vitality. You're going to reduce inflammation. We have within this system what we believe is the finest probiotic that you're going to find anywhere in the world. And we have also within this system what arguably is the finest product that exists in the relationship marketing industry. That is Core Essentials. That is a product that is made with 3 traditional Chinese medicine herbs. One of those herbs called the immortality herb in China. Absolutely spectacular in its effect, in the fact that it helps you regulate your cholesterol levels and dramatically reduce inflammation buildup in your body. If you know anything about health, you'll realize that inflammation is a very substantial issue, to the point of being one of the main causes of death over time is inflammation building up in your system. This is a tremendous product system. Then when you take it, you will see immediate effect. And again, those products within that system all work synergistically. By the way, one of the other products in that system that I absolutely love is the detoxification product. It is called Core Detox. And this particular product basically binds heavy metals and toxins that are building up in your system and pulls them out of your system. Another product within their Core Defense helps you dramatically strengthen your immune system. Absolutely tremendous, very low cost, very high impact product that, by the way, one of the things you'll see about that product, particularly the Core Essentials, you can carry those right in your purse, or you can carry those right in your shirt pocket, and at lunch you can be taking that product, and you'll gain a lot of interest from people just as a result of taking it because of its portability. In the second year of business, Qivana introduced, through Dr. Lehman's formulation, the metabolic system. And this system was basically put in place as a result of the fact that there's so many people still overweight despite all the diets there are out there. So we connected with Dr. Lehman. We basically said, look, after 30 years of research when it came to people being overweight, can you take all of those clinical trials and research and can you reduce it down into a product? He had never created a product before, but he agreed to do this and licensed the formulation to us. Ultimately, what this product system represents is the most researched product in the marketplace having to do with weight loss and long-term weight maintenance. And what this product is based on is your body basically resetting your metabolism so that you're going to burn fat instead of storing fat. This is a spectacular product. We've had absolutely amazing results over the last 4 years since we've had it in market. Here's just a couple pictures that show you some very dramatic results. We could show you literally thousands of pictures. And by the way, I would be one of those pictures. I've lost 30 pounds. And at age 61, I weigh less now than I did when I was 30 years old, and in better shape than that. And the metabolic system has played a huge role in that, as has the other products, which we'll be talking about in just a minute. So you can see just tremendous results that people are getting. And what's really exciting about this is not only are people losing the weight, they're keeping the weight off because it's not a diet. This is a product that resets your metabolism so that your body will burn instead of storing fat while you maintain lean muscle tissue, which is a key aspect of long-term weight loss. Absolutely spectacular product. The third product system that Qivana introduced into the marketplace is called Prime Nitric Oxide Activator. When they introduced this product, I thought to myself, they built this product just for me. I happen to have in my genetics bad cardiovascular history. My dad died early as a result of cardiovascular disease, as did his father. So when they brought this product to market, I was very, very excited because I knew that it was going to make a big difference in my life. Let me explain to you what a nitric oxide is and what this product is, because this is very important. And as you can see on the screen, the research behind this actually received a Nobel Prize. Let me explain nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a molecule that your body produces. And when your body produces this molecule, it's actually a gas, and it's a signaling gas that signals your blood vessels and arteries to relax and expand. What that means is you're going to have more blood flow, and that also means you're going to have more oxygen throughout your entire body. What scientists have now determined is that the cause, and listen to that word, the cause of cardiovascular disease is the body's lack of ability to create nitric oxide as you age. And they have now determined that by the time you reach age 40, your body is only producing 50% of the nitric oxide that you would have produced when you were a younger person. And as you stop producing nitric oxide, your blood vessels and arteries start to get smaller. You start to have plaque buildup and all of the problems that come from that, to include high blood pressure, sexual dysfunction, etc. What Qivana did was they partnered with the leading scientific organization in the world that did a decade of research post the nitric oxide discovery receiving a Nobel Prize. And part of their research studies was to go out into nature to determine what ingredients in nature, when combined into a proprietary blend, would be the most powerful blend of nature's ingredients to enhance a human being's ability to be able to create nitric oxide. You can see in this chart exactly what we talked about a minute ago. By the time you're age 40, you're only producing half of the nitric oxide you did when you were age 20, and that puts you in literally a danger zone. And by the way, look at the Mayo Clinic research quote, any risk factor for cardiovascular disease is associated with a loss of nitric oxide. You can see by this picture exactly what happens. A normal artery, but then a dilated artery after actually taking prime, because by taking prime, that is increasing your ability to create nitric oxide. Thus, the blood vessels and arteries relax and they expand, moving more blood, moving more oxygen. Couple of very compelling pictures you're going to see right now. You can see with on the left-hand side the different color. You can see the temperatures because there's a lack of circulation. You can see the purple and reddish type colors in a lot of the hand because there's not good circulation. 30 minutes after taking prime, you see the dramatic difference in this thermo image because of the increase of circulation that's happened as a result of taking prime. Here's perhaps even a more dramatic one. The reality is this, folks: if you know anyone that has any issues having to do with high blood pressure, if you know anyone who has cardiovascular disease as an issue in their genetics, if you know anyone with sexual dysfunction, this is an amazing product that will make all the difference in the world. This is a product I take every single day, absolutely love it, and have fantastic health at 61 years old. Most recently, Qivana actually came to market with a spectacular skincare system called Skin Shift. And I'm going to walk you through this because you're going to find this is a very, very compelling product system. And think about this. This is a product that everyone wants. And of interest, the fastest growing segment of people that are using skincare products are actually young men, of all things. But I don't care if you're a baby boomer, what age you are, everybody wants to look good. Everybody has that degree of vanity in them. And we have now, through Qivana, brought to market the most cutting-edge skincare system that exists in the world today. Skin Shift by Qivana represents an unprecedented approach to skincare and uses your genetic profile to identify a personalized strategy to achieve beautiful, healthy skin. For the first time ever, Skin Shift uses a revolutionary DNA analysis to identify your skin's genetic strengths and weaknesses. Using this genetic blueprint, you're going to be able to customize a skincare program designed just for you. And bottom line is, that means with Skin Shift, science, not guesswork, provides you a clear choice as to which skincare product amongst the Skin Shift products are just right for you. And this DNA test, by the way, it's a swab. It only takes about 2 minutes to complete, and it gives you the answers in the form of an easy-to-read Skin Shift report after you've sent it into the laboratory. It's actually quite spectacular. What you're going to find is that Skin Shift is going to help you discover your skin's potential to make and maintain healthy collagen levels. It's going to be able to determine if you're going to be prone to damage from inflammation. It will be able to determine whether or not the sun is going to rob your skin of its natural health and beauty. It's going to be able to determine whether or not you're going to sustain damage from your blood sugar levels through a process called glycation. It's going to be able to determine whether or not you're going to be vulnerable to wrinkling and aging from free radical damage. After you've received your customized DNA report, you can confidently begin a skincare program that's scientifically personalized just for you. Along with the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer, SkinShift provides serums that match your specific needs based on your DNA. SkinShift basically recognizes that your skin is as unique as you are. And while conventional products may cover up unsightly skin conditions, SkinShift actually looks inside your skin and unlocks the secrets to the very best health and beauty that you can possibly have. It is absolutely a remarkable system that nobody else in the marketplace has. And by the way, and this is very significant, this particular product system has been in the marketplace through a doctor that we licensed this technology from, and as the result of it, it has been in the media. It's been on ABC's Good Morning America, on the CBS show The Doctors. It's been in print media, featured in Prevention Magazine, Red Book, Woman's World, New Beauty, New York Times. All these health magazines have actually featured this spectacular product system that Qivana has brought to market. It is remarkable. We've had it in market, by the way, about a month right now, and we're already seeing spectacular results that are coming from it. The reality, too, is, and this is really, I think, pretty amazing, Qivana's business model, I mentioned to you earlier, it was targeting major health issues and then partnering with leading scientists in that particular discipline to formulate a product to address the issue. Well, that's given birth to 3 product systems in the first 5 years that create health from the inside out: the core system, the metabolic system, and the prime system. So since its launch in 2009, Qivana has introduced 3 product systems that have had a profound effect on anyone from the inside out. But now what is taking place is that with SkinShift, now you have a scenario where the health is being addressed from the outside in. So when you start to look at this very brilliant product mix that Qivana has brought to market over the last 5 years, you start to understand their product strategy, how unique it is, and how scalable its business model is, which is unique to literally every company out there. By the way, too, and I think this is very important, with the introduction of SkinShift, Qivana has extended its brilliant business model of partnering with leading scientists in the world to bring revolutionary products to market. Dr. Lehman, as I mentioned to you, has been with us for the last 5 years and is the Chief Science Officer and is arguably the most renowned expert in the world of nutrition in the world. And then, of course, we bring in Dr. Ruthie Harper, who is a leading physician in the areas of non-surgical aesthetics, DNA-based skin solutions, nutritional medicine, and optimal health and wellness. When you start to match these up, basically what you have are a business model where not only are you partnering with the leading scientists in the world specific to their discipline, they are formulating products on Qivana's behalf. We are licensing them, and that we're bringing them to market. And that basically means that we've got extraordinary science, which results in life-enhancing products that will work for you lifelong, which is quite remarkable. By the way, for those of you that are at all interested in the skin world, in other words, skincare world, you can see that this is a dramatically growing market. From the year 2012, you can see that it's roughly $100 billion a year. It's projected by the year 2020 to become a $147 billion a year marketplace. You think about the unique nature of SkinShift and what it brings to the market and how it's specialized and personalized to somebody through their DNA. That is unique. It is no longer guesswork in the skincare world with SkinShift. And again, Qivana has created what I consider to be an unfair competitive advantage with the product systems that they're bringing to market. Again, we've kind of closed the loop. We've been addressing health from the inside out. Now we're addressing health from the outside in. By the way, in our early stage of our company, we've had tremendous early success. We've been recognized as a top 20 natural products company. We've been named as a top 15 emerging elite company. We've been honored as a top 25 under 5-year-old company. We've been twice featured in a national publication called Prosper Magazine. And we've been talked about on CNN. We've been featured in Nutrition Business Journal. We've had some tremendous early success and recognition in the media. We've had a lot of Olympians join us. Here's 5 of our Olympians: Bart Connor, Nadia Comaneci, Mike Eruzione, the captain of the U.S. hockey team that beat the Russians, Bonnie Blair, Dan Jansen. Let me tell you, we don't pay Olympics or any athletes 1 penny for their endorsement. They're here because they love the product, love the business model, and you've got to know these people are basically approached all the time to endorse things. All they have is their reputation after the Olympics, and here is where they brought their reputation, and they absolutely love the product systems, and they're all actually IBOs, or independent business owners, building the business with Qivana, which is quite substantial. We are a young company. I've mentioned to you we've been in business for 5 years. That really is early in the life cycle of any company, and it's actually a very good time. In fact, a better time than the beginning to get involved. When you get involved at the very beginning of a company, which I was, but we didn't have any training systems. We didn't have any success. We had a limited product line. We had limited success stories in the field as a result of that. 5 years later, you can't say any of those things. We are very established and yet very early. The largest income earners in Qivana have not even come into Qivana tonight. They may be coming, or yet, but they may be coming in through this particular conference call, which would be absolutely spectacular. We're very early in regards to international expansion. There are dozens of countries that we're going to be going into that we haven't even opened yet, and that's very exciting. But we also have the United States and Canada. We haven't scratched the scratch of the surface in either one of those countries in regards to becoming the iconic brand that everybody's going to know, but they will as the result of the quality of the products and what they do for people. We've got a great team of leaders. You see my picture up there in the top left. I am one of 4 people that if you combine our experiences together, we bring about 100 years of experience to the relationship marketing industry. We've all had different backgrounds. I was a prosecuting attorney. Don Brindley was the former president of Merrill Lynch Insurance. Marshall Douglas was a CPA and an IRS certified tax preparer and a real estate developer. Bubba Pratt was a football star, and he was in financial counseling. All of these people have been 7-figure income earners in the relationship marketing business. All of these people put together, we have moved billions of dollars of products. There have been hundreds of people that have made very substantial 6-figure incomes as a result of this team. Bottom line, I tell you that to tell you this. You join our team, we know what we're doing. We can teach you what you need to do to succeed, and that is really important in this type of business, is to have a team of people that are not basically operating on theory. They know what they're doing, and we have been building this group of 4. We have built networks in about 25 different countries around the world. We can help you learn this business, and we can help you succeed as a member of our team, and we're encouraging you to do that. By the way, too, I really need to make the point that the relationship marketing industry, a lot of people don't really understand it, but I would call it right now the perfect opportunity. A couple things. Number one, building marketing teams, which is really what we do and what we'll teach you how to do, is a 60-year-old marketing channel that moves right now more than $100 billion worth of commerce. And at the center of this business model that we do as an independent business owner, keep in mind, Qivana outsources all of its marketing. They outsource 100% of its marketing to 2 marketing teams. I happen to be, along with our other gentlemen that I've mentioned to you, we head up one of the 2 teams. So Qivana outsources all of their marketing to us, of independent business owners. And at the center of the concept of building marketing teams is that the dollars that other companies spend on advertising, celebrity endorsements, and shelf space is made available to people who create the demand for the product in the first place. We're going to teach you how to become your own best customer. We're going to teach you how to introduce not only the products, but we're going to teach you how to introduce the opportunity to other people. Out of those people that we introduce it to on your behalf, here's what's going to happen. Some are going to say no, and we're going to put them on a list we call the later list, because circumstances change and their circumstances will change, and we'll talk to them later. Some of them are going to say, I love these products, I want to become a customer. We're going to make them a customer of yours. Some of those people we share this with are going to be looking for a plan B. In other words, they're looking for another way to make more money, whether it's to be able to increase their lifestyle now, whether it's to be able to create a retirement potential, whether it's to be able to bring their spouse home from work so they can spend more time with children. Whatever it might be, out of the people that we help you talk to, there's going to be certain people that go, you know what, I do want to make this a business for myself. Home-based business, I'd like to be able to create a secondary income that potentially could become a primary income over time. And we're going to help them start developing a business just like we're going to help you start doing that. If you find 4 to 6 really good people that really see this and want to build this into a business, you can very, very easily in the first, I would say 6 to 24 months, depending on the amount of time you put into it, create a 6-figure income. And there are actually people that create 7-figure incomes in that period of time, but I'd rather undersell and over-deliver than otherwise. So very reasonable in a 6-month to 24-month period of time to be able to create a very substantial 6-figure income that can be predominantly residual and that can grow over time as you grow the leadership in your team. And by the way, I think it's important to see a couple other things on this slide. Number one, people like Robert Kiyosaki, Donald Trump, Warren Buffett, all not only endorse this industry, they endorse it with passion. They call it the perfect business. Warren Buffett owns 3 companies in this marketing space and calls them the best investment he's ever made. There's a lot to that, folks, and you cannot look at this industry anymore with other than respect after what it's done and what it's doing today. And take a look at the Forbes magazine article of August 29, 2014. You can access that entire article online, but I pulled this one piece out of it. I believe, and this is the author of the article talking, I believe that the entire network marketing industry is poised for explosive growth and can be one of the most significant solutions to America's current retirement savings crisis. I'll pose a question to all of you before I kind of finish up, and that is this. Are you going to be able to outlive the retirement money that you're putting in place right now? And the answer for most people is no way. And for an awful lot of people listening to this call, you're not going to be able to retire. You're going to end up having to work for the rest of your life unless you create a plan B that's going to create this scenario. What are you going to have in your plan B here with Qivana? The leading natural products that exist in the marketplace with the greatest amount of science behind them than anything else in the marketplace. You're looking at a market that is demanding of these products. They want natural products. They would rather have natural products than pharmaceutical products. You've got the aging baby boomer population. You've got people who are taking a proactive approach to health, even those generations that are much younger than the baby boomer generation. This is in demand worldwide, and people want to take control of their life financially, and the best way to do it is to be able to build your own business. Bottom line, and we've got some presentations that go into a lot of detail about this, but there are 8 major ways you make money in Qivana. There's what we call fast start money. As you're bringing new people into the business, you can earn between 10 and 30% on the first orders that they place. That puts some immediate big cash in your pocket as you're getting started. There's team commissions. You're going to build 2 teams of people. We're going to help you do that. In that particular aspect of the compensation plan, you can make up to $520,000 a year in that area alone. There are generational bonuses, and those are basically the biggest potential payout is right here. And this rewards you for helping the people in your team succeed financially. Qivana has mega bonuses that range between $10,000 and up to $1 million. They've got a free iPad program, a luxury car program where Qivana either leases or purchases for you a BMW or a Mercedes. Annual dream trips that are spectacular. We've been to the Mediterranean multiple times, Europe multiple times, Caribbean. Next year we're off to Alaska, all paid for by Qivana, just spectacular. And of course, retail margins that exist in the products is also another way for you to be able to make money. Again, the people that brought you on this call are going to be able to take you to presentations that go through those 8 areas in great detail, so I'll encourage you to ask to see those. Your success is our mission. Here's a couple things that's important for everybody listening. Number one, there's no prior experience necessary to get involved with us and get going and succeed. Here's basically what you need. You need a dream, you need a coachable attitude, and a willingness to work to attain your dreams. That's all you need. We'll teach you everything else. We've got 100 years of cumulative experience. We know how to do this. And keep in mind this that I said just a minute ago. The biggest money to be made in the Qivana compensation plan happens when we help our teammates. That's you, make money. So we are financially vested in your financial success. And the reality is, too, you'll find that our world-class training system will take you by the hand, transition you from a rookie into a professional in our business model. All you have to do is just follow that path to success. We'll be there. We're partners. We're going to help you. There's nothing that you'll have to do on your own unless you want to, because we'll be right there with you. So a lot of people ask the question at this point as they're kind of leaning forward going, oh, this sounds pretty interesting, but what's the cost to start up my Qivana business? The answer is easy. It's $55. 55 whole dollars, all at one time, by the way. $55 plus whatever product package makes sense to you to begin your business. The product packages that you can buy as you enter the business range from $130 up to about $1,300. Which package you buy, and the person that invited you to this conference is going to be able to profile those. And again, we've got an automated presentation called Getting Started Options that profiles each one of the packages. But which one you buy in addition to the $55, really it depends on what you're seeking to accomplish and how quickly you want to accomplish those goals. It's that simple. So just communicate to the person that invited you on the call tonight. If you get involved in Qivana, what do you want to accomplish? And they're going to be able to point you to the right package that's going to make sense for you. There's some very compelling options that you're going to be made available to now. Number one, you can become a customer. And if you're not looking to build a business right now, we'd love to have you as a customer. We love customers. In fact, we also have a program called the Preferred Customer. That gives you wholesale pricing without any cost to you. That's really a good scenario. And then, of course, there's the ability to become a independent business owner within our team. And you're going to end up joining a team that's going to help you develop a secondary and what can ultimately become a primary income. You can do all of this from home, enjoy all the tax benefits from it, work with a team of people that love being healthy, they care about natural health, and they care about creating wealth and creating independence for their teammates. So you have that option also.